Morning all, how the devil are you? Welcome to the famous Foxes Aftermath Show. Who is confident? Who is not? We've got Palace today. What do you think? Get your comments in, get your views in. Please subscribe. Let's have some fun. Let's get going. Come on, you Foxes.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie & Co. Estate Agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're well. How the devil are you? Are you looking forward to the Palace Leicester game today? There's fans travelling down. I've got people on the bus waiting to come on. I've got Jono up in sunny Newcastle waiting to give his views on. So let's get going. I think my first thing is that this man, Nacho, has to start today. 100%. He has to start today. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't start. Let's bring Jono on. Jono, how are you, pal? Are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
So what's your views on today then? Quick views. Let's bring you on for 5 minutes and see what you think about today. Are you confident, pal?
No.
You're not confident. Why aren't you confident?
Because Crystal Palace love facing teams with our tactics, trying to take it slow, build it from the back. If they get a chance on the counter with Zaha, if Tunji was playing anything like he did against Warsaw, we're going to get destroyed. Zaha loves playing on the counter. He rips apart defenders. So I'm not confident, no.
So is it because the way we're playing you're not confident, or what? Is it because of the game last week against Burnley, which I was very disappointed about? Is it the whole thing?
It's just constant inconsistent mistakes from individual players. We're not confident playing together. It seems like he's doing a pep, but he's playing different players every week. It doesn't seem like we've got I can't say we have the same starting 11 every game. Like last season when we have players injured, we had one consistent team playing every game. This season we're not. So I think that's playing a part on our inconsistency. But I just think if we played anything like we did against Warsaw, we're just going to get, or even Burnley, we're just going to get destroyed.
Martin's just made a point there. Martin Faulkner, thanks for commenting. I fear for our defence will get hammered today. Pardon me, do you agree with that? Do you think we're going to get slaughtered at the backs?
If we have Bertrand and Evans, I don't think so. I think Sunchu needs that experienced head next to him. But even when we've had all of those, we've still not been completely solid like were last season. So, no.
Yeah, Lewis is the same as you. Lewis is not confident as well. Gray saying, Madders looked good when he came on. Would you play Madders today, Jono, because he had a decent 10 minutes, or would you leave him on the bench still? What would you say to that?
I would have him on because we're missing. He can be that player, can offer that creativity. We've been missing that creativity to get forwards and offer that one pass. I think we need him on just to try and bring a bit more creativity. But I'm like you. If Ian actually does not start today, especially since he couldn't play in Warsaw, I'll be very, very angry because he's been our star player this season. He's been one who's looking creative, looking passionate, running at everyone. I think Nacho has to start for me.
Do you think so? Yeah. Anybody else out there, quickly get your views in. What your team's going to be. Jono, so just before we let you go, what do you think your team will be today? How would you like to see us line up?
Schmeichel, Bertrand on the left, Ricardo on the right, Evans, Sunchu, centre-backs. Honestly, Barnes on the left. Honestly, Lookman on the right. Lookman has to start for me. Sumare, Maddison, I'll go with Maddison and Ndidi and Tielemans.
Ndidi's unfit, Jono.
Oh, sorry, not Ndidi. Tielemans, then Maddison, and then Vardy and Iheanacho up front.
He's going to be a huge miss. Ndidi's going to be a huge miss, isn't he?
Yeah. Maybe that's why we can play Sumare then, because he's a similar role as Ndidi.
Yeah. Yes, Sumari, I think he needs a bit more game time, doesn't he? He hasn't.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen the best out of him yet. But
Neither is Saka. The only player I think we've got the best out of at the moment is Vestergaard. I think he's been the player that we've got sort of a good level, especially in the first few games. Not recently, but the first few games we've actually got some decent.
Do you think Vestergaard's been playing well, Jono? Because I don't think he's played well at all, to be honest.
The first 3 games he played well, but rest of the team has been. The whole team's not been performing well. We can't just pick out individual performances. Every player's not been playing well.
Yeah, we do miss. Last question, Jono, before I let you go. Johnny Evans, how much of a miss has he been?
We've missed Fofana and Evans. We can't just miss one. Fofana and Evans for me are just so important. And without those two, we're just like a shambles.
Yeah. He made Maguire look good. He made Soyuncu look good. It's just he's like the glue in the back. He like glues us together.
He should be captain. I don't know how he's not captain.
No, I don't. I've never liked keepers as captain. I don't think they have an influence. As much as I like Kasper, I just don't think he's got the big enough influence on the pitch. Being in the goal, you need someone in the middle of the park. Johnny Evans, Kasper's great. I think Kasper's fine. His distribution's a bit shocking at the minute, but less said about that. But he makes the saves. He does what we need him to do. I agree. We need to have an outfield player. Jono, so very quickly then, before you go.
Yep.
Score prediction. Come on then, Jono, up there in the north.
You're not going to like this. Zaha hat-trick, 3-0 to Crystal Palace.
Oh, dear. Morning, Ross. Did you hear that? Did you hear what Jono just said, Ross? He's going for a 3-0.
I want this to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I want to look like a massive idiot this evening. I want to look like I'm the massive idiot. I want to look like... Why did Jono say that? Prove me wrong. Yeah,
there it is. Leicester team. Prove Jono wrong. Right, Jono, I'm going to let you go. Enjoy your cup of tea. I see you joining me every week for a cup of tea. I'll let you go. And thanks for joining us. And hope your prediction is wrong and hope the team prove you so wrong, pal.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right then, pal. We'll speak to you next week sometime. See you later, pal. Right, we've got Reedy that's on the bus. Our travel correspondent, Reedy, is on the bus. Let's see how Reedy. Reedy, how are you, pal?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
So what bus number are you on then? Give your bus number a shout out and where you're coming from.
It's not. It's the Ashby and Colville bus.
Ashby and Colville bus. And is it nearly full?
Near enough. About 10 spare, but yeah.
Who was that just behind you trying to get in on you, photo bombing you just a minute ago? He did that behind you. Yeah. Yeah. So, Reedy, what do you think to today then?
It's going to be a tough one. I think they are a bogey team, but we've got to be getting a performance now because, like I say, otherwise it's just really looking bad for Rodgers. I think we need the win, but if not, then like you said, a draw is probably a good result away against these sort of players, against these sort of teams. So it's going to be a hard one, but hopefully we can get a performance at least out.
Neil Birchenough has asked, Vestergaard far too slow unless we go 3 at the back. Do you agree with that?
I want to go 3 at the back today. I think the best team needs to put out, obviously without wingers. I think Barnes needs to be dropped as well, but Vestergaard probably is a bit too slow for a 2 at the back because he hasn't got the pace and he hasn't got the physicality to have a 2, just one of them to play with him, especially if it's Soyuncu. So I think he needs a bit more cover at the back as well. So yeah, for me, 3 at the back goes.
Right, Mike Rook has said as well, Dodson Edouard to bag 3, Zaha to score a pen. I think he's confident that we're going to lose. Are you looking forward to seeing Edouard play? Because according to form, the papers, the Red Top, said we were in for him. So do you think we were in for him, and are you looking forward to seeing him play?
Because we didn't sign him, no, I'm not. Because I just feel like he's going to do something against us today that's probably not going to make it look good for us. We probably should have gone for him just for another striker substitution, but it's going to be hard to not enjoy what he does because he is a good player. So if he scores 2 against us or even more than that, then fair play to him, but we probably shouldn't let that one go, really.
Yeah, Jack said, Jack, hope you're well, Jack, after your little bit of an accident. Hope it's all good and you're being put back together. Points not good enough for top 6 finish. Needed to beat sides like Palace. No offence to Palace. Yes, Jack. Do you think, Reedy, that we are going to be a top 6 team this year? And where do you think we're going to finish?
No. I said at the start of the season, I went, with all the teams that in the top four now that's improving, we can't be, I don't think we can compete with them. So I think maybe I want to say top 8, maybe. I don't want to say top 10, I want to say top 8, probably about, hopefully 6th to about 8th place, I think, for us.
Right. So what about on the bus, Reedy? Are the people feeling confident? Just turn around and ask people if they're feeling confident enough.
Ben, are you feeling confident?
I'm feeling not confident about today. I'll take a draw. I'm confident. Come on, the blue.
We've got to be. Who was that one in the white, Reedy?
Callum.
So you had one sort of sitting on the fence and one that was on the right side of the fence there.
Yeah.
What's the score predictions going to be?
What's your score predictions?
Either 1-1 or 2-1 Leicester.
He just said he wanted to win, and now he's got his
He wanted
first
to win and say
and
2-1.
now his first result is a 1-1 draw.
So he says 2-1 win.
So
Ben,
he's going for a 2-1 win. And the other lad in the greeny top,
Ben.
blue top, whatever.
What?
score result?
1-1.
1-1.
1-1. So like I keep saying, if you can't win, don't lose. But to be honest, I think we're setting up too much as not to lose team before we look at the win. Phil's morning, boss. Top 4 has gone for this season. I'm struggling to see top 6. Too many other teams have improved their starting 11s. Not sure we have. What do you think to that comment?
I said it to him in the start of the season in one of his shows. I said that we've not improved enough. Yes, we've improved the depth that we've got, but it's not improving to the likes of what United have or Chelsea have. They're just increasing their chances of getting the top 4, whereas we're just hoping we keep hold of the top 4. So for me, it's not they're going to be the best, but for us, even if we get to like a semi-final in the Europa League, if we get to that stage and we finish top 8, it's still a decent season because we can still win one of the cups as well. So
Wayne said it's a must-win game. Is it, Reedy, a 6-pointer mid-table game? You get them at the top of the table, you get them at the bottom of the table, but is this a 6-pointer mid-table clash?
the thing is, everyone's saying every game's a must-win, which it is. But like I say, now it's a desperate one because we need to be getting up this table, even if it's a point. But like I say, it is a 6-pointer because we don't do well against these, so we want to be proving that we can beat these sort of teams. We should be beating someone like Burnley, like you said, wasn't good enough. Brighton, maybe situations happened there, probably could have won, but now we've got to make the performance good, and we have to win.
Mike Rook has said a draw would be a positive result for us right now. Would you agree with that, or do we need a win for confidence, or will a draw be going in the right direction? That'd be 2 league draws on the trot.
Yeah, it's a hard one because I'd say you don't want to be drawing when you need these 3 points, but like I say, it's not bad to draw against a team that you're notoriously not doing too well against in the past years. Obviously, the 5-0s and all that, so it is a hard one. But like I said, I would take a draw today before the in-game starts. But if we start playing well and we actually get an early goal, we can't let it drop like we have the last few games.
Aggie Frith has gone, it's going to be tough today, which it is, isn't it? But he thinks we'll sneak a win. Do you think it's going to be a bit like Leicester of normal, isn't it? Struggle to get some form together, but then manage to sneak a win. Do you think we could just sneak that win? Is your confidence just enough there, Reed, to get it, to just sneak a win, like Aggie said?
Yeah, there's a lot of games I think, you know what, like I said with the Burnley game, I went, we're not going to win this. I don't know why. I just thought they're going to sit back and do nothing. So it's going to be a hard one for us. I think we'll nick it. I think Vardy maybe get a goal, but we need to just get an early start because we barely can start early until we get to half time. So it's going to be a hard one for us, but I think we can clean sheet.
Derek Sears says a clean sheet. A clean sheet. Oh, you need 2 phones, don't you? You're a popular man on that bus, you are, really. Derek Sears said a clean sheet is beyond our defence. Do you think he's right? A clean sheet is beyond our defence?
No. I've said to him, I went, on honest thought, I said that we'll probably lose today, but I think it's hard. I think we can get a clean sheet today. It just depends if we can shut down their attacking Edouard or Zaha or whoever.
Yeah, Jack's just said Burnley and Norwich 0-0 yesterday. Does it show the level of football we're at? We only just beat Norwich and we couldn't beat Burnley, but they drew with each other 0-0. So are we at that level, that kind of level that we can't beat Burnley, we only just beat Norwich?
No, I think that sort of game for them yesterday was just I think that's what, two teams that are really risking for relegation. So both teams are going to be going for it, and they couldn't get that goal that they needed to win the game. So, but for us, we scored against them. We just couldn't really defend it then against them. So now it's a different story.
LCFC Josh, this is good points. If we lose today and lose against Man United, we'll be very close to the relegation zone. What do you think needs to happen, Reedy, to stop us being, apart from winning the 2 games, of course, what do you think needs to happen? Should there be some kind of change? Do you think the manager's at fault for all these tactics and the way he's getting to playing? If we lose these 2, like Josh has said, what do you think is going to happen?
It's a hard one because, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a Rodgers out yet, but for me, it doesn't help when you're switching around the team every single game. Like against Warsaw, you had a whole new 11 really who's not played together recently. Daka and Perez played together, and they don't even know how to play together really. They've not played. You got Thomas coming in for one game after how many games not playing. Castanier's playing on the right with somebody who's not played with in the midfield. So it's a hard one to kind of work out. And for me, you just need to get a set team out for an 11. When we won the league, we had a set 11 out pretty much every game. Yes, we weren't in Europa League, but a few changes here and there won't make a difference. So for me, it doesn't help getting a change of 11 every single game.
Talking of winning the league, you just brought it up. I wasn't going to bring it up. We won the league the following season. We played crap. We won the FA Cup. We've won the Community Shield. Now this season, we're playing crap again. Do you think the pressure and expectations are too high for us after we win something?
Yeah.
Where does it go wrong? Is it the
Yes.
back room? Is it the manager? Is it John Rudkin? Where do you think it's going?
I think it's a bit of everything. For me, I know it's not an excuse, but there's a few games this season where we have been a bit unlucky. I know it's not really an excuse. It's like a little Man City game where there's a little bounce to getting the goal. Burnley, you give an own goal. VAR for Brighton, yes. You can't really rely on them, but there's a lot of stuff going wrong that can't help. But it is annoying, and I think, like I say, it's mainly the team for me. And I don't know. I don't think it's the backroom stuff. I think we played well at times. It's just like little issues like maybe at the back that's cost us a few errors. Like West Ham, we just didn't get any of the blocks in for their goals. Or I think it's mainly the defence, and I think that's why Fofana's such a massive loss.
He is a huge loss. I'm just looking for a comment. Here it is from Ian Betts. He's put, I just hope we take the game to them. We've been so passive and so slow lately. Grab the game by the scruff of the neck and play with some cutting edge. We are missing that, Reedy, aren't we? Ian's right there. We are missing. We're playing too slow. We really are. So is that what you're hoping for, that we start straight from the beginning with a bang? Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it?
I've said that for me today, you put Kelechi and Vardy up front, and I'd put Lookman in behind him more of like a centre forward. Have 3 attackers going around them, and then have 3 at the back with 2 kind of attacking a fullback. So you need to be aggressive against them. If we can be aggressive, and then when it comes to defending wise, we can do it because we did it last year. We were very attacking, like the game against Chelsea. I think we drew or won that, but we were aggressive against them. And when they tried to attack us, we just went back to the 5 at the back and shut the shop. So we can do it. It's just we just don't have the players at the moment for us.
So come on then, Reedy. What would your team be today then? Very quickly, who do you think?
It's
going to be Casper. It's going to be Casper in goal, isn't it? No,
it's got to be Casper. I'd go Casper, Ricardo Pereira. I'd go Amati, Vestergaard and Sionchu, with Vestergaard being in the middle probably to just get a bit of cover.
So you would go for a back 3 then, would you, pal?
Yeah, and then go left back with Bertrand. Then midfielder, go Tielemans, Sumare and Lookman with Vardy and Iheanacho up front. It's got to be an attacking wise, and
it's got to be attacking wise. Well. Because last year, when we played them 2 up top, I think the last half of the season we scored 22 goals in about 23 games with them 2 playing. So we need to have them. I think we need to have them up top. So come on then, Reedy. What do you think the score's going to be? It's up to you now.
I've got
whatever score it's going to be, that's the score. Whatever you say, that's the score, Reedy. That's what it's going to be, whatever you say, because you've looked into your crystal ball and seen the results.
I'm going to go for 3-1 Leicester.
Positive. Positive from Reedy. Positive from Reedy. So you're just going to get up and sing a song now, Reedy, like you didn't do the other week?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, Reedy. One day you'll do it for me. One day you'll do it for me. Right then, Reedy, enjoy your... Oh, have I lost him? I think he's gone just before I said goodbye. Yeah, Reedy's gone, unfortunately. That was lucky. Just got him as he was going. We'll get rid of Reedy. Cheers, Reedy, for that. So, everyone, what do you think the team's going to be? How do you think we're going to set up? You put in your comments what you think the team's going to be. Will I waffle on about silly stuff and keep going on about Leicester while you putting your teams in there? What do you think? Surely Nacho has to start today. It's his birthday. It's his 25th birthday. Nacho, this man, the goal-scoring machine from last year that can't get in the team, has to start on his 25th birthday. 2 up top is a must. We've got to stop messing about with it, with the ball at the back. Youri Tielemans has got to stop threading them balls through to Vardy and Nacho. We need to have 2 up top. These two, Vardy, Nacho, are unplayable, are absolutely unplayable. How would you fit them into the team? Matthew Bond, more intensity. I don't disagree with you there, Matthew. More intensity, definitely for that. We need to have that more intensity from the very beginning, not just in a little space, but from the very beginning. Carlos has gone for a 3-5-2. Carlos, you asked a question earlier about the game on Sky. Yes, it is. It is on Sky. Sorry, I saw that, but I didn't have time to put it on. Will there be any surprises? Will Evans make it? I think Evans won't make it at all. He's Brendan Rodgers has said, unless he's playing mind games, that he won't be playing. Wayne, also Wayne. We need Nacho and Vardy up front and Lookman behind. Yes, that'd be brilliant if we had Lookman behind, or even a 3 up top. A 3 up top. Can you imagine Lookman, Vardy, and Barnes? A 3 up top. Bailey Francis. How the devil? I'm a Villa fan, and I think you'll draw 0-0 or 2-1. If I was your manager, I would drop Maddison. Maddison has been dropped for the last game, Bailey. So hopefully you're on a right thing there. Mark Gatwood. That's very hopeful. 3-1 the other way if we carry on in the same. Yes, Rodgers has said that the style of game we play, he can't fit Rodgers in. He can't fit Rodgers in. He can't fit Nacho in. Change the style of play to fit him in there. Change the style of play. That's what we need. Morning, Carmen. How are you? Are you good? Hope you're well. Too tippy-tappy, Dan. You? Yes, totally agree with that. Yes, we are very tippy-tappy. Facebook user. Nacho won't start. Vardy, joint top scorer. This. Yes, please click the link so I can see who your name is. Yes, Vardy is joint top goal scorer. He's top goal scorer in the league with 5 open play goals. I think he only scored 5 open play goals last season. So hopefully, Amar's going for a 4-4. Yeah, Amar, sorry, I thought you said that wrong. He's going for a 4-4-2. Tony, knowing Brendan, he'll play Perez. No one's mentioned Perez so far. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Pam, it doesn't matter to me what the team, let's back the boy, let's back the lads. No more Brendan Rodgers out fans are pressing the panic button. It's way too early going through a bad patch. And that's all I think. 2-1. Paul, totally with you. We need to back the boys, but it's just hard work when we're not playing. We're not playing to the intensity. What's happened to the style of football when we beat Newcastle, when we beat Southampton? I know it was 18 months ago, 2 years ago. What's happened to that style of play? Where's it gone? Where's the flow in football? Neil Birchenough. I prefer Thomas to Bertrand on what I've seen so far. I agree. Thomas is young. Bertrand's experienced. But some of the corners that Bertrand's put in are some of the best corners. I mean, last week against Burnley. No, not Burnley, sorry. I can't remember which game it was. Someone tell me. Maddison came on, took corner, and it was a short corner straight away. So I'm not sure about that. Tony. Hello, Tony. Hope you're good. Yes, we do need a win today. Please like and share this video. Everyone, please like and share this video. It'll be absolutely fantastic. We're getting near 8,000 on YouTube, but not just on YouTube, on Facebook and Twitter. Please give us a like. Please give us a share and subscribe to us. And if you haven't already, please whack me a follow on Twitter. I'm getting near 5,000. Help me out, get near that 5,000. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Fan dabby doozy, as I like to say. Facebook user, whoever the Facebook user, just put no room for Maddison. It'd be great if Maddison was back to his form. We need to never do well at Palace. I think we've won. We won the one when we won the league, and then we won when Vardy did the old Eagle celebration. Soyuncu scored the goal. That's the only two I can remember at the minute. Who's going to take Ndidi's place? He hasn't got Papi Mendy in the squad. I thought Mendy was brilliant last year when Magic Mendy. Thought he was fantastic when he came into the squad last year in place of him, but we can't bring him in now because. So who is it? Is it going to be Sumer? Will it be Hamza? Hamza hasn't played yet this year, or has he played this year? Did he play in the cup game? I'm not sure. Or will it be Sumer again? He started the last 2 or 3 games. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. Neil Birchnough again. We need the players with the balls today. Palace away is always hostile. Yes, we need to give some oomph in there. Jack says Sumer will be in place of Ndidi. Yeah, I think Ndidi will be there. There's no early team news. There's no leaked team news as yet, unless someone's can look on Twitter now and see. Someone's just said, give Hamza a go. There's Mike Rook. Give Hamza a go. Yes, I would give him a go. Let's just go back 72 hours. We need to go back 72 hours now to the Legia Warsaw game. We lost 1-0. 1 point from 2 games in the Europa League, and we were meant to be favourites for this. We were going to be favourites for this. What's happened? What's happened in Europe? I thought we were going to go for it, and he changes his side. He changes. I don't understand. Are we going for it in Europe, or are we just hoping to get 40 points in the Premier League as fast as possible? Because if we don't finish in that top 2, do we qualify? If you finish 3rd, is it like the Champions League? You drop down a standard. Do we go into the Conference League? I don't know. But we need to get our arses in gear and hope for the best in the Europa League, because I can't see us doing very good at all, to be honest, in that Europa League. Tony, no, it was a nightmare to remember, yes. Facebook users, sorry, just click on that link so we know who you are. If we beat Napoli, we'll go through, fine. We've got to go to there and beat them. Ian has said, it's not just Europe, what's happening. Yeah, it's total of this season, isn't it? Mick Hewitt, no point to qualify for Europe. He never takes it seriously. He has a poor record in Europe. He does. Even with Celtic, he had a poor record, didn't he? Hayden, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Please, everyone, like and share this video. Watching on YouTube, give us a subscribe. Get us close to that 8,000. We're about 160, 70 off, something like that. So please help us out. Get us to that 8,000. Neil Birchnough, very puzzling. We try so hard to qualify for Europa and then play as second string players. Yes, I agree with that, Neil. We try so hard, but all of a sudden, when we get there, we play second string. Let's just bang a few players. Let's just keep the first team going. Let's just play. We've got 2 weeks off now to see in another international break after this. 2 international breaks in the first 6 weeks of the season. I don't understand that. Ben, morning, Jamie. Let's be truthful. We've been poor since February. I've said that. Yes, the FA Cup win was great, but that's papering over the cracks. To me, it just looks like a team of individuals and it's easy to play against. No fight, no passion in this team. You know what, Ben? Couldn't agree with you more there, pal. 100% agree with you there. There's no fight. There's no passion. There's no leader. There's no intensity. And it's all team of individuals at the minute. What is my prediction today? Carlos, I am going. I want to win. I really want to win. But like I always say, if you can't win, don't draw. So it's going to be the old 2-2. I'd be happy with a point away from home at Palace, because Palace is a tough place to go. So I'll be hoping for a draw. I'd love a win. I would want to win. I'll be absolutely mental if I want to win. And if you're in Alcudia watching this, I've got the game on live. So if you're in Alcudia, come and watch it at the bar. But yeah, I'm going for a 2-2 draw. So hopefully, Paul Whitworth has got no defence, no midfield. The only attack can save us. Is there being too much pressure put on the defence? Is there being too much pressure put on the defence? Is that why they can't play this tippy-tappy football? They can't play possession football at the back. We've just got to wait and see what happens with the team. Facebook user Rogers is trying to keep everyone happy. Rogers keeping everyone happy. Don't know his best. Yes, I don't think he does know his best 11. I don't think he does know his best 11. Matt, love it. Yeah, a bit of a brother love in there. Go and give him an hug. Go and give him an hug, Matt. What's your prediction? Spurs Villa game, mine is 3-1. I think Leicester will draw. Ooh, anybody playing Spurs, Bailey, I want them to win. So I'm going for a Villa win there. I hope we win as well. But anyone that plays Spurs, I want a Villa win. Paul, on my way to Palace now, hoping to see Soumaire and Tielemans work brilliant together. Such a good chemistry on the pitch. 3-1 City. Also, happy birthday to Senior Man Kelsey. Yes, happy 25th birthday, Kelsey. Tony, what defence? Correct, what defence? Hayden, it needs to change today. I will drop Perez and start Lookman. I think Perez might get... He's not in my team, but I think under Brendan Rodgers, Perez, he likes having Perez in that team. He does it in Europe. He's played quite well in the last 2 games in Europe, but he hasn't done it well in the league. So we'll have to wait and see there. Rumble TV. Hi, Rumble TV. Thanks for joining. Hope you've subscribed and liked this and shared this video. Hi, Jamie. Agree, National Divide up top. Let's hope we stop all the side-to-side defensive stuff, get back to the fast breaks, confident, accurate pass. Yes, another one I forgot to mention, accurate passing. I forgot all about that. If we step up the intensity, we'll win 3-1. We don't seem to play passes to players. We seem to bypass players. I don't understand why. Balls are played and it goes straight out. What's going on here? I don't understand at all. I've just looked at Sky Sports News and there's an extended interview at 12 o'clock with Brendan Rodgers. So hopefully we'll see what he's got in his mind going on. Yes, join us for the watch-along today. Phil's doing it at the start. And then I think Jack's doing the watch-along today. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not 100% sure. I can't because I'm at work serving Sunday lunches and watching the football. So if you're in Alcudia, come and see me. Instead of playing from the back, perhaps try the old style, over the top. Old school style, Stephen. Everyone knows I love a bit of old school. I totally agree with you on that. Absolutely fantastic. That's the best comment of the day. Old school, over the top. Let Vardy run onto it. Would be absolutely... keep playing Vestergaard and Woolies. He looks so easy to turn, Lee, doesn't he? Lee Foster. So easy to turn. Hayden, the Leicester Fox. I'm going to Leicester game today. Prediction is 2-1. Good on you. John O, LCFC. No risk, no rewards. Vardy counter with Lookman can be very op. Very op. Opposing, do you mean? Work for Wimbledon. Agree about Mendy. Soumaire is too slow and he's a defensive midfielder. He's a box to box. He doesn't even... I know Mendy doesn't score, but Mendy does the job of Ndidi. Not quite up to his standard, but he does the hard work. He wins the ball. Disappointing. Did you not create long ball football, Jamie? No, I didn't create long ball football. There's a lot of long ball football. I think that was more Wimbledon, that was, and Dave Besant, sorry. Mickey Walt, the Foxes look like they're playing like they're doing training. They seem to forget there's opposition team when they're training to be... Yeah, it does sometimes. Jamie Reid is an incel. Callum, was that you on the back of the bus behind Reader trying to photobomb? But yes, it's been... Right, I'm going to call it quits there because I've got to go work. I'm waiting for the plumber to turn up, so I'm glad he didn't turn up while I was doing this show. But my final thoughts of the day is... Wait for it. This is going to be good. Hold on. Stefan says, maybe some of our players are unsettled knowing they're one or two to jump. Yes, Tielemans, sign it. Do it. Sign it or not sign it. Tell us what you're doing. Don't leave us hanging. Don't leave us hanging this long. Get that contract signed. That's why you're not playing. Your mind's somewhere else. If your mind's on somewhere else, you don't do your job to the best. Watch behind the couch. Tielemans don't look the same since the FA Cup. Maddison the same. Cags hit the miss prone to errors. Lookman looked good. Perez looked shocking. I wouldn't say Perez looks shocking. He's not playing that well. I'm not going shocking with Perez. He's not my favourite player, but I'm not going to quite go shocking. Not just yet. But he's not playing well, but not shocking. But all I'm going to say is thanks for watching. It's been absolutely brilliant. I'm glad you all turned up and watched me. People on the bus, people going down to the game. We need to stop this side-to-side, back-to-back. That's all I can say. We need to be off it from the start. Rodgers has said it. There was no intensity. too passive from the start. We need to be straight away from the beginning. We need to be right at it, right at the races straight away. So literally, all I'm going to say is ciao, ciao, adios, goodbye, top of the morning to you. Come on, you Foxes. Let's down them Eagles. Let's have some bite up front. Let's have some solidness in defence. We need you. We need them 3 points today. Come on, you Foxes.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie & Co. Estate Agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.